Here's the full guide to pet co-parenting in WIDGETABLE app. So I will show you how to enable it, how to create co-parenting code, and how to take care of your pet. So first of all, you need to make sure to update WIDGETABLE app, and you need to have WIDGETABLE app installed on iOS. On iPhone, because seems this feature is not available yet on Android. In overall, WIDGETABLE Android app is a bit behind iOS, so unfortunately, you can't use like this co-parenting update here on Android. And then just open up the app. Originally, WIDGETABLE is just like a lock screen app. Lock screen widgets app is just a library of some really cool widgets to install primarily on your lock screen, also on home screen. Also, they have some bunch of wallpapers, but that's not why people recently enjoy this app. The thing is that they released this new major update with pets. Originally, you would be able just to install your pets as a lock screen widgets, and then you will see this like some funny pets running around your lock screen. But then they just released this major update where you can do a co-parenting. So what that is? So basically, the idea of co-parenting pets on your widgets is that you can grow this pet together with your friend. So this pet will spend some time on your phone, on your widgets, and then in some time it will travel to your friend and then go back to you. And during the time when it stays on your home screen widgets or your lock screen widgets, you need to feed it, you need to take care of it, and all of that. And then it just keeps traveling between your phones. So this is kind of like a really cool way to interact with your friends via some virtual pets, and it's very funny. It's easy to do. It's not that boring as sending some messages. So what you need to do first, just tap on the pets, and then you need to start with an egg first. So how it works? So there is an egg. In 24 hours, it becomes a pet. First, you need to hatch an egg. And how to get an egg? There are 4 ways. You need to either buy a premium subscription to WIDGETABLE. Like there is like $50 lifetime offer, which is pretty good actually, because this app delivers quite a lot of value. So $50 quite good. Yearly is also $20. It's quite a nice deal, to be honest, compared to some other apps which offer libraries of widgets. This is pretty cheap offer. So then you can just upgrade, and there is 3-day free trial. Or you can buy 1 egg for $2 or 3 eggs for $4. Then you can use my invitation code VPQPQS. So you see I already got like 16 eggs by inviting friends. So feel free to add those. And then you can just also enter your invitation code here. Or you can do like a drop. Basically, you can watch some ads and then you can just get in. So that's what it is. And then you will see unhatched eggs. So here you need to go and hatch it. And then you need to wait for 24 hours, or you can just tap get the pet now. But again, you need to upgrade to do that. So wait for 24 hours. Then what you can do actually, if you don't want to wait, you can also just instantly install the widget. That's -6 hours. You can also watch some ads, -1 hours. You can watch multiple ads, and then it will just speed up your process. Or again, you can just upgrade, then you will instantly have a pet. Then like how to co-parent. So this is important. Here in the bottom you have this co-parenting tab, where you can invite a friend to grow the pet together. During the process of hatching, tap the invite button and rename the pet egg, and then you can share the invite link or the co-parenting code with your friend. The pet egg will be hatched in less than 3 hours and can no longer be raised with a friend. So just tap invitation, and then just enter your pet's name and how your pet calls you That's basically your name. You can enter here, and then you can just tap invite friend. And then this is how you just generated a co-parenting code. So this is like it, yeah, as you can see, it's a bit tricky how to get here. So that's how you get started. And then this is your co-parenting code where you can just raise the pet with a friend. You can share and bind a friend for co-parenting, and from here, yeah, you can just copy this code and send it. You can share it, and this is how it looks like. Let's raise a cute pet together. Tap the link above and join the co-parenting in WIDGETABLE app. So from here, you can just do it like that. Once your friend is bound, the co-parenting can be cancelled. So yeah, there are a few complications here. First of all, this link, like this feature, is only valid for 2 hours. So you can share this link only during 2 hours. That's that. After that, it won't be available to co-parent this pet anymore. So just be careful when you're doing that. So I really advise you, if you want to co-parent a pet with a friend, first you need to agree with a friend that you will co-parent a pet, and then only then click a button, because you have a time limit to do that. And then the next thing you need to know is that this co-parenting is only possible until 3 hours to the end of the egg hatching. So if at the moment you see there's 23 hours 57 minutes left, but if it's only 3 hours left for the egg to hatch, then it's not possible to generate this link anymore. So this is very time limited, time sensitive feature, and that's why it's a bit tricky. A lot of users just can't figure a way around it. Yeah, so fortunately you will figure it out. And then also there is a feature where you can just wish which kind of pet you wanna see here. Unfortunately, there are only few free wishes. Then you will just need to purchase it for $3, this wish. Yeah, this app is kind of quite expensive, I would say. Some upgrades are quite expensive right now. So anyhow, then you just need to wait until this egg is binding. You will see this nice little logo here, and then you have pets. And then these are your pets, which this egg turns into after 24 hours. And then there are pets which are not co-parented, and there are pets which have co-parenting feature. So you can see that, for example, this pet pup is being co-parented. You will see co-parenting icon here. And then, yeah, you can just take care of this pet. This is how it looks like. You just need to feed it. You can get, feed it with apple, carrots, meat, fish, all of that. There are some things for free, but some, pets don't like to eat nuts. For example, they only like to eat carrots. And if you're out of carrots, then you need to buy them. You need to buy 1 carrot for $1. So that's why this app is kind of expensive. I think in the real world, you can get more carrots for $1. And this app is quite expensive. 1 apple for $1. Otherwise, you can just watch the ads to get it. Then also you need to take the pet to the toilet, wash it. So yeah, something like that. So you can do some other things. So yeah, something like that. Then you can just get some refreshing drinks to your pet. And then the point is that you need to take care of your pet, and it will be growing. It will learn new skills or bring you some great rewards. And then each pet can get XP up to 100 per day. And then that's basically, then there is co-parenting tab in the right section. Where, this is only available if you co-parenting this pet with your friend. And how it works, you have some time when pet spends, you need to take care of your pet. it spends time on your widget, and then the path will go to your friend's widget. And you will see that my path will leave to friends in 23 hours. I can also send it to friend's phone. So if I just want to send it or I want to take it back, just depending, I can also do that. There is slow interaction. I can send path notes to my friends, which is pretty cool with this widget. So I can do that. And also there is a path interaction where you can tap to miss path or tap some carry reminders, and yeah, basically all of that. So yeah, then additional thing is that of course you need to install the widget. So add widget, there is like a tutorial how you can do it, both lock screen widget and home screen widgets, where you can just install it. And then add widgets, lock screen, home screen. You need to save the widget of this path here in the WIDGETABLE app, and then it will be like that, and then it will be available to select. So then, for example, you just go like to any screen and then tap and hold add widgets on the home screen. Then you should be able to add this WIDGETABLE. Like just here, it's important to remember whether you saved it as small, medium or large widget in WIDGETABLE. So then you can just tap add widget, tap done, and then you can just from here, you can just edit widget. And then in widget style, you select the path available. And there you have it. So now this is how the path looks like. And it will show you what it wants, either it wants to eat or something like that. So yeah, and then now you see path on your home screen widget. In 23 hours or so, it will leave to your friend's widget, and you still will see the widget but without the path, but your friend will see the path, and friend will need to take care of this path. So that's basically the idea. And then you just change turns, and each of you just takes care of this path. So that's basically the idea of the app. So that's what is co-parenting is about, and that's basically the idea. If you want to install it on your lock screen widget, just go to wallpaper in settings, tap customize, add widgets, and from here you can just tap on WIDGETABLE, tap on circular widget, and then tap again, and then again you need to select path path. This is how it will look like. So it's like black and white, smaller version of it. So this is basically the idea. So try out this feature. Unfortunately, again, it's not available on Android, but you can use it on iOS devices. On iOS, to use lock screen widgets, you need to have at least iOS 16, meaning you need to have at least iPhone 8 or later, I would say at least iPhone 10 to start using these features. And then, yeah, have fun.